entertaining in different ways. I mean, at some point, on one hand, yeah, you kind of get used to it, but on the other hand, I don't think I really do. Like, I don't think I get used to the fact that, like, it's just kind of, like, I kind of, like, said my thoughts out of order. It is kind of awe-inspiring. Like, in a way of, like, how are they doing this, right? How are they, like, how do they play this fast? How do they do it? Like, I see Wetzel, and I'm like, what the heck, man? What are you, how are you doing this? How is it physically possible? You know? But, like, I also see, like, Plonks, and I'm like, okay, this is chill, this is cool, this is, like, really cool to, like, I can actually, like, see the decision-making in real time, and it's, like, nice. So, I don't know, I feel like it just has a different appeal, but ultimately I think it's still, like, entertaining to watch in its own way, you know? There's, like, different aspects to it. Just like there's different aspects to the game. First round goes by. I need to see if Kasane Teto was anything, like, was a different name in Season 1. Or if, you know, they're, like, new to the scene, kinda. By new, I mean, I'm kind of a boomer at this point. It feels weird to say that, but I have just not been as involved in the scene lately, so I have no clue. Either way, Kasane Teto is gonna take it. Taking the Teto risk here. I should never say that again. For numerous reasons. Anyways, I mean, okay, there's a bit of plonking here. If you were looking for that, if you're looking for plonking gameplay, got it. A little bit at least. In terms of Kasane Teto, CUBI, on the other hand, is playing above 3. Just gonna be vibing in that aspect. Has the great floating there. Oh man, upstack's just a bit too much. It's just gonna get spiked up. Cannot get that T-piece over the gap. Unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's not what you want to see. Quite heartbreaking, but it is okay. I'm interested to see, like, if more people take advantage of clutch clears. That's my first thought. I don't know. It was, that was, like, very difficult to get out of. But, like, I don't know. In a different universe, I could see, like, clutch clears, like, playing an effect there. Didn't really in that situation. You know, maybe could have. Either way, a little bit of plonking here. Just gonna wait for that garbage to accept before going down. Kasane Teto is playing the role of the plonker right now, which is, like, cool, you know? Honestly, you kind of love to see it. Not gonna lie. Oh, but unfortunately, CUBI is gonna play fast enough. The thing is, this is a lot different from last set where, like, it took a while because, like, the speed advantage was, like, what? It was, like, 2.7 to 2.2, right? I need to look at Kasane Teto's speed again, but I think there was, like, a bit of a difference. I think CUBI is, like, just a bit faster here, which means that the speed advantage is going to be, I think, a bit greater. Even though Kasane Teto, honestly, still has... I think the difference here, though, is that Kasane Teto has a lot more stride than Twilight did. So, like even now, like, is also playing at 2.9. Like they can play plonk, but they can also play stride. Fortunately, seems like they weren't able to win that one out. It is now 3-2. Pretty even. And yeah, both players just kinda canceling right now. I honestly really like that, like, all-spin setup. Like, I love it, honestly. I love the all-spin into, like, essentially T-spin. Like, it's nice. It's like the Z-spin into T-spin. Like, it just feels really good. It's very satisfying to watch. Very nice to see. I'm a big fan, honestly. You know what else I'm a big fan of? I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, well, either way, Kasane Teto at a surge disadvantage. Oh man, this is a lot of accepting, but it's going to break out, and since it was a big surge, it means it's somewhat clean. Kasane Teto is fine for now. Meow. Fine for meow. Okay, it's gonna build up that cut copy, which goes nicely into that well. Is not gonna, like, take the TSS there, because, like, typically that is good height difference. The issue is there's no way to make an overhang there, really. So, Teto is just going to hop out, which is okay. The misdrop, or, yeah, the misspin on that means that Teto is trapped at the top of the board for quite some time. CUBI is gonna be able to take advantage of it. And it's even, again. Close match, close set so far. Alright. Even game. Okay, looking like we have pretty solid game, except for the fact that CUBI has so much cheese. Oh my god. Sorry, I looked away for a second. I come back and I see so much cheese on CUBI's end. Quite a bit, in fact. But CUBI is just gonna make it through because there was no more cheese sent. That I misdrop does hurt for a little bit. Does mean that Teto has to stride a bit just to get down, but is gonna be able to. I think being able to both plonk and stride is, like, based. You know? Like, I think having that control is very nice to see. To be fair, though, I think, like, most people could do it. I think most, like, top players could do it, honestly. Like, most top players can have good decision making if they're, like, slow. But to see it actually being used, to see it, like, people, like, deciding, oh yeah, it's actually better if I do both instead of just striding or whatever, is nice to see, I think. A nice little cut copy there. Pretty solid. Oh, nice down stack there. Is not gonna have the, like, follow-up after that misdrop, but luckily, I mean, builds up a quad. Is not gonna be able to get the full thing out of it, though. Yeah, now it's even. Completely even, in fact. Nice PC from Kasane Teto. Didn't get too much out of it. That's okay. But this is okay. I mean, I think both players are, like, pretty... They're, like, getting a lot of cheese, but, like, clearing it, like, really quickly. Like, I don't know. It's interesting. We see a bit of a surge disadvantage for CUBI now. It is gonna be okay, though. Oh, and now Kasane Teto is at the top, or CUBI's at the top. It just barely survives and is gonna be able to counter spike a ton. Unfortunately, Teto does not quite have garbage access there, so CUBI is gonna be able to take it. Okay, it looks like nice surge there, and it is going to send CUBI up quite a bit with that additional pressure. But Teto needs to send just a bit more to take CUBI out, and CUBI is gonna have the speed to make it out completely there. Is gonna be completely fine. Bit of a misdrop, unfortunately, but it's gonna be okay. Both players are really low on the board now. Kind of a reset of board states here. I mean, looking really nice with that spike. The thing is, CUBI is gonna be able to make it out. Clears off the cheese on top. This is a bit scary. Is not gonna, like, is just not going to send too much there. Alright, I mean, oh, this is so much clean for Teto, and unfortunately, even with like such a clean well, is just like kind of unfortunately hesitating a bit, and is going to get searched to the skies before they can make real use of it. Alright. Alright. Quick round there. Sorry, oh, okay. Getting a little sunlock. These rounds are starting to go by a bit quicker. I think, like, they are playing a bit faster here. Nice gray system from Teto. Don't see it used too often in versus. So you see it used in versus, and it's like, cool. It's like, nice. Based. I think I like put gray system like I forgot what I put gray system on my like opener tier list back when I did that. Back when I did content. I should get back to doing that. And like I promise I will be getting back to doing that soon. You know what? Personal teaser, whatever. I just need to like work on stuff. But anyways. Yeah, I mean I think gray system is cool in all seriousness. Just because it's kind of uncommon, I guess. Out of all the PC openers, it's nice to see. Oh man. So much cheese on Teto's end, but is going to be able to make it out. Not before getting pushed up, though. Just barely living, but has to use up the eyepiece. That is curtains. That eyepiece usage is very unfortunate. Okay. Oh man, the overhang list. The overhang list into TSM. Banger setup overall. Like I'm a fan. This is a bit tough though. I was trying to build for an S-spin, but like I think the parity on the other side just did not really allow for it. Like there just wasn't the room for it. Seems okay though. Great combo sequence. I'm watching Teto a lot. I think I mean I should be. I looked at CUBI and then like CUBI like died. Here's the thing, right? CUBI's playing pretty well. I feel like CUBI's like playing pretty quickly. Or just like speed wise, definitely playing at a speed advantage as I said earlier. But I think like Teto playing a little bit smarter. Either way, I mean it doesn't matter that much. I think they're really even. I mean you can see from the scores here. In fact, Teto is down 1 point right now. It does just kind of go back and forth. Speaking of back and forth, that is a tied game 7-7. And I mean, both players stacking quite similarly, though CUBI's gonna do like the stack on top of PCO instead of actually going for PCO. Good little continuation from Teto there, trying to just take things out with like a quick spike and a half. There's like a great continuation, great garbage usage. The thing is, like, even playing like that, it's just not quite enough. Oh no, and the misdrop there is going to block Teto out completely. Yeah, I mean, quite a bit of back and forth here. Great, I love the S-spin to donate to 4. Oh, I can't talk. Cool setup. I love it. We love to see it, chat. We really love to see it. Meow. Why did I say meow? It might be over for me. I kind of just like use meow in like daily speech without thinking about it. It's kind of just over for me. It's not even a bit. I'm just like asking for help. But I should be paying attention to the set right now. Canceling out the surge. CUBI is not quite gonna be able to take advantage of that advantage unfortunately. Just because Teto is going to get down while QB unfortunately has a bit of a misdraw, but it is okay. It's alright. It's just 8-8. It's just even. It is just completely even. I think this is... I don't know. Do we have, like... I forgot. Do we have, like, tiebreakers on the history spreadsheet? I think... Because I'm curious. I feel like there's a Stratosphere that would benefit a lot. Or, not benefit, but change a lot from having deuces. Just based on the how these games are going. I'm sure there's been, like, more deucey Stratospheres. More tiebreakery Stratospheres, I should say. Because deuces aren't real. They're a myth. But yeah, it feels quite up there, to be honest. Yeah, heretic. The season 1 enjoyers can call me a heretic. I love all spins. I love seeing like, people. I think like all spin mini works really well, honestly. Just because I love seeing like back-to-back continuations with all spin. I love like seeing people like find that and getting rewarded for it. I think it's nice. I think it takes skill, and I think it is based. I love optionality in my video games. And yeah, I love the setups here. I love the Z-spin into T-spin donation. Breaking Surge just gonna combo down. Great down stack. Just gonna completely make it down to that garbage. Yeah, I mean, this is chill. Yeah, I mean... Right now, things are going. Things sure are going. I mean, yeah, there's been a bit of Surge sent back and forth as cheese mainly, and it's been fine. Like, it's been canceled out. I feel like both players are kind of staying low, not keeping too long back to back. So like, it's not really that much like in terms of like pure advantage. As I say that though, Teto is building up a back-to-back chain. Gonna get spiked out by QB for it there. And yeah. Great sequence from QB here, and Teto's not gonna be able to survive that. Just a piece away from that eyepiece to take it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean... Things seem like pretty volatile now, actually. Big searches being sent back and forth here. Ooh, and this is just really high up on QB's end there. It is 9-9. And yeah, I mean, it's a close game. Close set for sure. And, okay, Teto is building up Surge really quickly. It's gonna break it in favor of just dealing with the cheese. And that means there's gonna be some cheese on QB's end, but QB gets out of it really quickly. Teto's gonna use this time to build up a setup, going for more combo here. I love to see the combo, actually. I love to see the cheese as kind of like a pace change here. Great S-spin there. And yeah, this is really solid gameplay. Good conversion. It's gonna wait to accept there. Wait to take that garbage. Oh, and there's a donation there, but unfortunately gets like caught off guard a bit and is not gonna be able to pull it off in time. Has to upstack over it. Barely makes it out. QB is like trying to pressure, but Teto makes it out in the end. These two are very evenly matched. I see like just in the I see like areas where like one player needs to pressure and is just barely unable to like pressure the other person because they downstack quick enough. I feel like it's just kind of a running theme. where like you up stack and I mean you up stack and you down stack, but like I feel like both players have been on the back foot and yet have not made it out. Like I feel like they're both very evenly matched in that respect. We love to see the funny TST don't know that TST overhang. The thing is, it doesn't quite work out. Teto's not able to get down, and CUBI is at match point now. Match point meow. See, PCs from Teto, I think opts to keep back to back there instead of going for like the PC solve, which I mean I did see, which means Teto definitely saw it because Teto's a gamer. Teto gaming. I love Teto gaming, chat. She sure is. Oh my god. I gave her the, instead of the commentator's curse, I gave her the commentator power up. I wasn't even talking about the game, and suddenly we're on tiebreaker. I'm not biased, I swear. I'm not a biased commentator. I love both of these players equally, is what parents say to their kids. But anyways, this is so much clean for Teto. It is going to be able to counter the pressure that QB's saying. It's okay. QB, we love you. Oh my god, and QB is almost going to take it here, sends so much, and Teto unable to deal with it. Had the surge too, so like could have broken surge and had just a little more pressure as well. And yeah, QB